Diamond friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalikaloo on the internet, and I also go by the name of Kali, and I'm very happy that you joined me in today's WIP&Sip&Chats. If you're new to diamond painting or my channel in general, I say welcome. And I'll let you know that WIP&Sip&Chat stands for WIP, work in progress. Sipping stands for get something to drink, stay hydrated and healthy while you're crafting or working or whatever you're doing. And the chatting part will just be me chatting while I work on my current WIP. So you can see that I have arrived. Oh, you can't probably see, but I have arrived at my very last section here. I try to work it a little bit different this time. I hope it does not drop. No, it should stay. So I have still two small sections, like very, not small, but I have still two sections left of my Emily Grobler painting Into the Forest. So it's one of the paintings from our small shop. I'm going to start right away. But I may put it on a short hold, just because like this month we also have the Women Who Sparkle event that's going on. So it is an event that is hosted by Diamond Paintings and Purse. I will try to link her down below. If I don't think about it, please remind me so that I can add her. And also Sparkling Dots. So these two are very lovely ladies that are hosting Women Who Sparkle. They already hosted Men Who Rock last year. And we are happy to say that we are again sponsors of this event. And we also added like a few paintings for that reason to our Women Who Sparkle selection, on which you can get a 15% off. So if you don't have like yet a canvas, or you just want to check out the selection, you can go on our webpage and you will find them immediately under our new releases. So the Women Who Sparkle collection, and you get 15% off. It's still combinable with our free shipping code for orders over 90 euros, of course. So I have not yet kitted up my kit because I was talking like to Diamond Paintings and Purse, and I was like, oh, I really wish I would work like quicker through this canvas here, but it has a lot of confetti going on, and so I'm very slow. I'm not the quickest diamond painter in general, but I move very slowly through this one because life is really busy. Work was really busy as well. And so I did not make as much progress as I wished I could have. And I'm still like, I feel like I'm a little bit far away from finishing this, but I really want to participate in this beautiful event. So I probably will do something that I generally don't do, and I will kit up another kit next to this one, and I will try to work through it. Now I'm really hesitant to what I will be working on because I have still a lot of diamond paintings. I have a few from our own small shop that would fit perfectly. But then again, I'm also torn, and I would love to work on something that I have from another company. Like, I'm really a bit torn about what I should do. Since we are hosting, it would of course be nice to use a painting from our shop, but at the same time I have so many kits like from other companies that I don't really know what I should be working on. So I'm really hesitant at the moment. I don't know yet what I should kit up. I have a lot of women that would fit, or female characters that could be used for this particular event, but I still have not yet found the right one I want to use. So stay tuned if you want to see what I will finally decide to work on. Diamond Paintings and Purse, she was so kind. She was like, no, if you have like a work in progress and there's a girl on it, just like do that. But I feel it's not a new start, and for the new event I would really love to have like another painting, a new painting. Maybe one where there's less confetti. That would also be something nice. So if you hear some weird noises, Edgar is currently eating. So sometimes he does make weird noises, and this does appear on the video, I'm afraid. So I don't really know. You will see in the future videos if there will be a kit up. If it will be a kit up, it will be probably a quick kit up. I'm not going to do like the kit up where I'm talking, except if I would like kit it up instead of doing a whip and sip and chat, and it would be like a kit up and chat, I think. So this is what I meant. So let's see. So for Women Who Sparkle, I told you you can just like add whatever painting you have of a woman or an animal or female character, and you can work on that. I think this is what the lady said about this very nice event. I hope there will be a lot of participants that actually take part in the event. And yeah, so I'm very it has been a long time since I did not take part in any event, and even if I take part, like, I'm not going to go for the prizes because there are some very lovely prizes for the event, but just like for the fun to take part and work on something, a theme that many people are working on. So we will see how this will go. Definitely something that I would like to work on. Then what did I want to say? So I wanted to talk about other things as well. Last time in my last video we talked a little bit more about life and books in general. So ever since then I started a new Conqueror challenge. This time it's going through Singapore. I did not know if I told you that already in my last video. We are making some progress on that, especially since yesterday we went to where did we go to? We did go to Metz. So Metz is actually a city where my boyfriend initially lived at, and so we did some shopping. We had some things to do over there, like he wanted to get new glasses. So we had a lot of things to do, not just shopping. We went to the hairdresser together. It was really fun. So that's something that I have never done, like go together at the same time to a hairdresser and finish nearly at the same time. So I did not get done a lot, just like quickly cutting the points, the ends of the hair, and getting a few more layers to make it look a little bit fuller. And yeah, so it's also a little bit shorter. I'm a little bit sad about that, but I think that for my hair in the end it's the best. Like, it can grow out like healthier, I would say. Afterwards we went also like Squishmallow shopping. I told you, like, the little pets that I love to have, the plushies. And we also went to a ton of libraries. So my boyfriend, he's not like the person that does read a lot. He sometimes reads, but he never like complains about going with me to a bookstore where I can literally stay for an hour. Usually when I'm with him I just like go for a quick walk. I'm not going to stay there forever, but I actually could. And since we're talking about books, like I told you guys that I did get an order, like I ordered it from the United Kingdom. I ordered from Waterstones, and I also ordered from the Forbidden Planet. I ordered a few books that were signed and a few that were not signed. And this was the first time that I was trying this out. And I have to say that for the books that are not signed, I will definitely not order them again in the United Kingdom, just because you know that you have to pay like now tax and duties for the importation, even though when I order them like through Amazon I do not have to pay that. So on the parcel itself I had to pay like I would say 21 euros for the tax, like money I can save when I use Amazon, and I had to pay like 15 euros for the import, like what they take just to print out like the paper. So no, I'm not going to do that, but for the signed books I will definitely do it. So I'm just going to show you a little bit and probably going to read like what's written there on the summary. This is going to be probably a shorter video since this week was really like, I was pretty much drained from work. And so when I came home, I was really sleeping and tired, and I did like stuff for the shop sometimes, but I did not really have like the time to enjoy much things and to do a lot. So it will be like quicker. There's not much to say. That's what I wanted to say. So before I show you, I just wanted to finish quickly this part here. And then I want to show you. So I ordered like 3 books that were not signed, just because I really found that they looked lovely. And there is like 2 series, like there are 2 books from the same series that I ordered, because like the third one I pre-ordered as a signed book. So let me show you. First of all, we have this beauty here. Can I zoom out a little bit? Yeah. So this is Paper Dragons, The Fight for the Hidden Realm. It's an exclusive edition from Waterstones. You can see here it's by Siobhan McDermott, and there are illustrations inside. So, and I love how it looks like. Can you see these jellyfish? I really love that. Very, very beautiful. And so it's a children's book, but I really love to read them, especially since whenever I have like a lot going on, then I feel like if I read a children's book, I just kind of like escape. And so it's An Extraordinary Destiny Unfolds. 12-year-olds, I'm sorry, I can't speak Chinese, but Xi Jing has always been an outcast until she received an invitation to Hogwarts, an underwater school that offers her the chance to become immortal and to finally belong. There she battles in hair-raising dragon boat races, meets age-shifting tutors, and competes in thrilling trials. But there are rumors of a growing dark force, and students who fail the trials are disappearing. Can the girl uncover the truth before it's too late? Yeah, I'm curious to see. I really love the illustration. Like, you give me a good book cover, and I'm going to go for it. I'm sorry, but I did not even read what's behind because I usually don't do that. But I think the cover looks beautiful, and I loved like these golden parts on it. Very beautiful. Also here the dragon, very beautiful. And this one here, like that's so beautiful. I'm just going to pose it like this way in my bookshelf. I think that would look lovely. Then, so I will probably not get most diamond painting done today, but it should be enough. Here comes the series that I was talking about. So maybe you have seen it already. Like, let me just make them face them. We have Venom, Dark and Sweet, and we have Magic Steeped in Poison. It's a series by Judy Lin. And I'm not going to read what is behind. If you want to read it, just stop the video and you can read it. I don't want to spoil it. Like, this is the series that I bought, where I will get like the third one signed. And I was really happy to just like get them. They were also signed in store, but unfortunately they were not made to be sent out. And I think the covers look so nice. I had seen them already in store, but I was never like, I did not get them because I have so many books yet. But when I have seen like the third one signed, I was like, okay, it's maybe time to get them though. And so I just ordered them. But like I said, for like books that are not signed, I will not get them like anymore on Waterstones. I will just like go for the signed editions, because otherwise like it just gets like too expensive to have to pay always like the borders and all of that stuff. So probably not going to do that. Going to zoom in again. So you have seen my pajamas a little bit, like we are today having a few Totoro pajamas. Very cute, with a jogging. Yeah, so we are Sunday when I'm actually filming it. Like I told you guys, I was so tired because yesterday we were just like on the run doing all of these funny stuffs, like mostly getting things done and then doing a little bit of shopping in between. When we came back, like the car did had a little problem. It did not want, it's an automatic one. I don't drive automatic, but my boyfriend does. And it did have like problems to change like speeds automatically. And so we were a little bit anxious about that. And this did stress us out, so that afterwards, like once we came back, we also had to do some grocery shopping. We went back and we did like take the quick roads, and where we could like go a little bit quicker to see if it would go back to normal, and it was all back to normal. So I don't know why it did that. It was really weird. It was the first time that this actually happened. I prefer driving manually for that reason. Like if there's something wrong, you have like more. I don't like to just have an automatic. Maybe it's just because I'm used to manual driving, and then be stuck with a problem and there's nothing that works. Even though he told me that you can go from automatic into manual, but you don't have like the stick you use. So it feels weird to me not to have that. But then my grandpa, he has been driving that for years as well, an automatic car, and he never had any problems. So I'm a little bit torn, but I think that I'm still, if I will get another car eventually, I'm still going to go for like the manual version. I know that like people say that in the United States, most people use like automatic cars, and that's mainly here in Europe that we use manual cars. I don't know if this is like a legend, an urban legend, or if it's really the truth. But yeah, so this was also like, yesterday was really up and down. Like there was a lot of fun doing the shopping and all. But there were also a few downs, in the sense of like there were things that were not going the way we wanted, or like that were making us a little bit anxious. So yeah, and then also like I feel that Edgar is getting pretty old by now. Like the last few days he was not feeling so nice. He did not eat his food, and sometimes you have dogs like when they get a lot of food elsewhere, like when you start eating and you give them like what you eat instead of what they should eat, they start not wanting to eat their dog food anymore. And Edgar, he already went through phases like this twice in his life, so I thought that maybe it was this. But he's getting also a little bit old. You can see it in his movement. He has back problems, so these are getting like worse. But last time I did take him out in his little buggy, like the one you have for children as well, but it's designed for dogs. And he did not even want to go out to move a little bit by his own. So at the end of the like little promenade, I just took him out and I told him like, you have to go, like just walk a little bit and then I will put you back in, because otherwise you won't move your feet anymore. So it's especially like the legs from behind that don't work the way he wants. But it has been years now. So, but I feel like it's getting like they're getting less strong over time, which is a little bit sad. He's listening to everything I'm saying, even though I think he does not hear anymore, but yeah. In a month, he will be actually celebrating his 10th anniversary, so I hope we will get there. And then he will get like a special treat and a special cake for dogs, so I think he will still enjoy that very much. I wanted to show you also like the other books that I got from Forbidden Planet. Actually, I wanted to film an unboxing video of that, and luckily I did, because like when I opened it up, I did notice that I ordered like 2 signed versions. I noticed that one of the books was not signed, and I was like a bit, I did like get my first order, and one of the 2 books I ordered was not signed, so there was already a problem, and I had to pay again the duties, the tax and whatever, so it was pretty expensive, even though they are signed, so it was totally worth it. But I was quite annoyed about that, and then I said, okay, I will just like write them a message, see what they will say, And I must say that they so far had a very nice and amazing customer service. They did reply to me like not the same day but the day after, and they said that it was first I got a message saying, okay, no problem, we will replace it, because I asked them what can I do to get my signed copy, and they were like, no problem, you will get it. And then in second mail that was like officially from them, from a staff member, whereas the other one was just like the general auto-generated message, I think, that they sent everyone. They said that I could like keep the unsigned version, and that they would send me back like the signed copy for free. This is really nice because I don't have to pay, but still I will have to pay like probably import taxes again. So, but otherwise, if I had sent it back, I also would have paid like the send back, the postage and the delivery costs. So I was really positive, like that it was a positive surprise that they said just like keep it, and they will take in charge like that I get the real copy. And I'm happy because like the book that is not signed is actually a series of books from Samantha Shannon, like I told you guys. I think I told you guys in the earlier video. And it's a book series where they bring out, now it's the 10th anniversary of the book, so they bring out a very special edition. And I ordered already by them like from the same store, like the 3 other books in a pre-order, and I hope they come signed because they are exclusive editions and signed editions. So let me show you quickly. Well, there is no signature in it, but we have the book here, and maybe you know it, like I have read it in French already. It's called The Bone Season, and it's by Samantha Shannon, and it's the 10th anniversary special edition. And you have like, here is where it should have been signed, but unfortunately it is not. It's revised with new materials, so this is the copy I'm going to keep to read. The other I won't read, maybe. But yeah, so this is it. And I'm so happy that I got my hands on it. I already bought it when I went to London with my boyfriend last summer. And I gave it like to my friend who wanted to have it, like my colleague from work. And now I got a copy for myself. Back then I was like torn, should I buy it since I already had it in French? But when I have seen that they had like some special editions that were coming out, I was like, okay, let's get it and make it worth, like make the whole series to put in the library that I just bought. So I hope that it will look nice, but I'm sure it will. And the last one that I also had is, let me show you quickly, is this one here. So this one is from Cassandra Clare. You may know her for the Shadow Hunter book series, and this one is actually signed. Like I was so happy to get it. Like you can see how it is signed. I was so happy. Like I already have this one as well, unsigned, and in not a hardcover edition, but in the normal edition, like paperback edition. And look at how lovely this looks, like very beautiful. So this is going also, this I won't read, I will read the other copy. Really happy that it finally arrived, so I'm glad that I can read it. I also saw that they were like selling Millie Bobby Brown's book signed as well, but I did not get it. I'm not that huge of a fan of her, but it was nice to see that they do like sell like books from authors with the signature. I always think that it's a little bit more special, especially since they sell them at the same price. So this is definitely something that you can't find here. I don't know how it is in your country. I also know that there's like, when I was still studying at university, there was a Waterstones in Brussels where I went to sometimes for English books. But I wonder if they actually have like signed books. I can't really remember seeing signed books there. So if this is exclusive to London, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know, like in your country, are there like sellers, booksellers with who sell like signed books, signed editions. I know that here sometimes they do it, but only if they have special events, when they get like a local author to come over and to talk and sell their new release. But usually it's not like the big authors like Cassandra Clare, like big author. If you know fantasy, you probably know who she is. So yeah, that's not something that's really done a lot here. What else can I tell you? Like for this week, there was really not much going on. Normal, regular week. A lot to do at work. Some good moments, some more stressful moments. Still have a lot to prepare for this week. There will be some people who have to do class papers again, so I have to do that once more. But otherwise, I can't really say. I was really busy also with the shop, like helping out, lending a hand, preparing the web page. So yeah, I think I just finished this color. It will be like a shorter WIP&Sip&Chat today, but there's like not really much going on. I have finished my book of the Blackwater series, and I must say the ending, like it's not really the end of the series, there's still one more book to go. It was amazing. Like the end of this tome was so great. I did not expect that at the beginning, but at the end it would make perfectly sense. And I noticed that there's a new book from the same author that they have released in French now. So the author is unfortunately deceased. He had been writing for Tim Burton as well. He is no longer here, but they are still releasing over here his books, and I really love this Blackwater series. And there's a new one, it's called Calliope, and I have not yet, I have so many books that I have not yet bought it, but it's definitely one that I have on my wish list. As far as diamond painting goes, I'm very tamed at the moment. Like I don't really buy much, except like if we have some pictures in our shop that I really want, then I get them. But otherwise, like I really I would not say I'm at a no buy, but I really feel like I have so many I have to work through, and I'm so slow at diamond painting. I get nothing done that I have for the next 10 years. At the beginning, like when I did my first preview, like I finished like a 20 or even more in 1 year, and I feel like I'm back at like square one, and I feel like I paint like every now and then only, and I get nothing done. So I'm really sad about that. Probably gonna finish this though today, trying to get a good bunch done, and then I want to kit up a new one for Women Who Sparkle. So let me know in the comments down below if you want to partake in this beautiful event hosted by Diamond Paintings and Pours and Sparkling Dots. They will be linked down below. You can check them out on Instagram. And also if you have already a painting in mind that you want to work on. Also, don't forget to check out our Women Who Sparkle collection if there's maybe something that you want to get at a lower price. Until the end of the month the offer stands, and maybe we will have a surprise even at the end of the month. So stay tuned, and I hope I will see you in my next week's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and bye guys!